Yeah, punt. So this plays more like turbo, just so you know. Although the cars are too big, but the angle of the road and the speed at which they come down at, and accelerate as they come down, is a thing. So this was the closest we got to turbo. Some people say it's Death Chase 64, but no, that's not really any closer. Might look a bit more like it, but it doesn't really play more like it. Ooh. Well, we missed the pits there. Well, at least you don't crash. Well, blow up, I should say. I'm just looking to see if it has the split in the road to simulate the hill, which is what turbo has, and Death Chase doesn't. So if this has that, but I don't know if it does. I haven't got any trainer options on though. Yeah, like an idiot, I left the projector on while I was working on my car. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have the split in the road, so yeah, really, instead of jerking each other off and making like spot the difference changes to things like Ghosts and Goblins, perhaps people should actually start doing proper fucking games, like a decent version of Chase HQ up to Dave Thomas standards. If you can manage that, you 1mm fucking losers. But nah, there's no turbo on the C64. This is what you have to put up with. And that's about it really. So the projector went off. And the bulb still feels warm, so I don't know how long it's been off. We just wasted another 10 minutes setting this up and playing this. You see me play Pit Stop 2 a hell of a lot, so I won't be doing that. Plus, it's not really like any arcade game as such. So I don't know actually. Plus the thing is, another thing with turbo is the track keeps moving from side to side like this, regardless of what steering input you put in there, yourself mate. Papers, give us your daily papers. I can't remember what TV show that's from, mate. You'll have to go look it up. It used to be on all the time in the 80s, I believe. Yeah, okay then, we'll play Death Race 64. Now you noticed I did get round the track without having to be resurrected like Jesus, which is a thing with most racing games from the early 80s. Although this game isn't the early 80s. Death Race on the other systems I think was 84, this is like much later. I'm not saying it's a shit game or anything, it's just not turbo. You know, Sega's turbo. That's all there is to it. And there are some channels that say it is turbo, and I'm like, well, maybe superficially it's a bit like turbo, but no, so you don't get, you know, fucking invincibility mode. So yeah, this is 1987, this is quite late for the C64. That's pretty damn dark, you know that. happens every time you bump someone. So it's unplayable. And the buildings don't actually move, they're just cycling the colours and the textures, so it's a bit shit really. It's very shit actually, but then the rest of the game is not bad. Graphically it's okay actually. I don't know how many cars I have to pass. So you need to shrink the sprites by about half, vertically and horizontally. I believe if you touch the edge of the road you're also going to blow up. This bit is actually quite good. But again, it's not moving side to side like Turbo does, but it's already difficult enough, that's the thing. So I don't know how many cars you have to pass to make it. They should really have counted down, I guess. Done some sort of yeah, I'm just doing this to see like different backgrounds. So, and if you had infinite time and infinite lives you could see like all of the tracks, but you'd crash a lot. That game would actually be okay. I'm not saying it's going to be a Turbo knockoff, but it'd be okay if they shrunk the sprites and when you hit another car you didn't blow up like pole position, you just like bumped a bit, you know, like Lotus 2. Lotus 2 being the on the Amiga, especially NTSC one, being the best home computer racing game of all time. If you don't agree, you just got shit taste in computer games. So anyway, I don't know how long the battery's going to last on this thing. Alright, let's see what's in early arcade one then. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I should do them. Probably Supersoft's Burger Chase was the one I used to think was the best. But they've gone with turquoise instead of white for the sprite colours. Another 2-second fix that the demo coders could do. But there you go. Cena's as well. Yeah, I didn't look up who made Joust with an E on the end. I can't remember. No, I can't remember, so. There is a good version of Cuba, but I just put 3D Scramble on there just to show that Jumping Jack wasn't the only one where they said, aha, let's take a 2D scrolling game and make it isometric. However, doesn't really work that well in 3D Scramble. I always lose all my lives on the same section. It's impossible. I believe this is the Parker Brothers version. But I think there is like a later version or an illegal knockoff that is actually better than this. It depends if Gamebase has arcade-qbert clone or whatever it says, like for the Defender stuff. If it's a generic thing, then you're a bit fucked, really. Spelt with a K and then a T, no C. I don't know why you'd have those options on. Yeah, this is the Parker Brothers one. It does sound like the arcade, I must admit. I'm sure we're going to hear the swearing in it. Actually, the sprite looks really good. It's actually really good. Oh no! Yeah, the speech isn't quite the same, you know, when you go. It's a good idea to follow one, but wait for them to go off the screen as well. So, yeah. Yeah, you have to use diagonals. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get the diagonals. We all know what Hexpert is like. Ah, come on! I fucking hate it when they map it to diagonal controls. That's a real cunt. Just pick a fucking direction and do it. See what I mean? I'm fighting the controls on an already difficult game. See, I didn't even want to go there. Oh, actually, they haven't mapped them to diagonal controls. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to go left. Right, okay, what a knob, you said they're diagonal control. They're not, it's just a zip. This zip stick is knackered, mate. I've been using this one since 2020 for those, you know, thousands of C64 videos. And the battery's going to run out any minute as well. Ah, no, I pressed the wrong way. God damn it, it's down, isn't it? Right, we've done the level, so... Keep doing the wrong bloody move. Right, let's try the interceptor thing, Cuddly qbert, because I think I once said it's a fucking miracle, this interceptor game. That's the annoying thing, one of the guys, who's like, you know, started up, financed Interceptor Micros, which may or may not be the same guy who started Llamasoft with Jeff Minter. He made a lot of money actually, so he made a lot of money out of Interceptor Micros. So I guess Nolan Bushnell was right. If you get in early and you just do mediocre quality at best, you're still going to make money. You can't fail as long as the price is right. And their games weren't more expensive. They were the same sort of price as other people's full price games on the C64, under 10 quid. No. Quick. Okay, it's joystick port 2, is it then? Well, not joystick port 2, is it? Where's something? I think this is diagonal controls actually. It's a lot closer to the arcade original than right, so you have to go from there. That's a bit misleading. Oh, right, okay. That's the problem with this game. Hexpert is doing some shit hardware collision detection with the sprites. And this one resets all the colours. I'm going to have a quick go at Hexpert now, which at least does have a nice type noise for Qbert when he's meant to be swearing. Don't move the camera, you idiot. Go. You have to go straight to the ANIROG directory. Straight to the A is a Monica Sweetheart video, just so you know. There you go, by software publisher. I'll put the bloody projector on yet, fuck's sake. I was hoping there'd be more battery time in here. Yeah, see, we're gonna have to do this. ANIROG sort. It's not in the right order anymore. There you go. ANIROG. Anko being ANIROG. After Roger died, Anil started Anko. Yay. So, oh, bloody hell, I smoked that rolled up, didn't I, while I was playing Death Chase. Like a true Formula 1 driver, mate. Drinking alcohol, smoking. Not like these little dweebs that are driving these super advanced cars. No, mate. I'd like to see them beat Senna on the track with a time machine, but anyway. Is there going to be any Pugsy trainers? Fucking just. What's the 100? Alright, okay. Yeah, we do the 101%. There you go, they got the swearing noise for Qbert done. No. No, how about I just play the fucking game, mate? Joystick port 1, or you've got to wait for that thing? You have to wait for that thing. Could be joystick port 1 though. Okay, it's got to be joystick port 2 then. There we go. Looks like that porcine human. Ooh, nah, see, they avoid me there and I'll go straight to them. Come on, mate. I was trying to move. See, that's the kind of harsh collision detection you get on this game. Then, right, okay, well I said no to the doesn't cost me a life business, but it's reset all the fucking things. No, that doesn't seem right to me. See, we're going to hit one of the balls now. That may be how it is on the arcade. So, it's not a great experience. I suppose the Parker one is the best. Notice how the sprites go under the text. See, it's a very interesting feature of the VIC-2 chip. You could make some great racing games with that. And the thing with that is, see, he jumps up a little bit, he doesn't jump straight down, so I'm wasting lives just to clear a level. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know about Qbert. I mean, this is the version I had. I know that. I just thought it was a difficult game. Quick, gotta beat them to it, mate. Sounds like he's doing cunnilingus, mate, if you ask me. One pixel, motherfucker. Can't put a projector on yet. Fuck's sake. See if we can get anything else into this. Squeeze it in the video. Squeeze them in it. Stick them in. Balls and all. Stick them in. That was a thing. Used to say at school. Just doesn't make any sense. You're not going to get your balls in there too. Here we go. Let's see what else is in here then. That's what these discs are for, mate. Yeah, I don't know how to play Helicopter Jagged or Rescue by Stern, I believe it was. No, we've done Invaders. Mooncrest, I ain't played that for a while, I suppose. But there's only one version of that. I don't think there's any other Space Pilot clones. Starfire is an epic, I think it's Exidy arcade game. It's really the sound effects. And because this is an early C64 game, it doesn't have beachhead quality levels of SID programming. Let's just put it that way. No. Let's see if we can. And this is what the arcade game is like. It's just, well, it's just more arcade quality, that's all. Yeah, it's not bad, I suppose. The laser sounds are a bit rubbish. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's a Futurama thing, isn't it? Before Futurama existed. It's kind of better than Star Wars by Parker Brothers, I guess. But it doesn't have the trench sequence. Yeah, it is XD, look, you can see it. There you go. It's actually not a bad game, it just doesn't have the longevity of something like Star Raiders on your Atari. Ah, come on, mate, come on. Just come on, there you go. Or Sentinel on the C64, in case I never said that. I need to get an original copy of Sentinel, but the prices are stupid o'clock, really. Because it's just the same fucking 2 or 3 resellers who seem to have a copy. Now when one does turn up and starts at 99p or whatever, it ends at 99p. So you just have to wait. Oh, sir, suit you, madam, suit you in it. Yeah, got to be careful with the old Tesco value lasers, but they haven't really been a problem so far. A few more stars in the starfield, I would imagine, in the arcade version, and there's some sort of like display list interrupt Atari 800 style. It'd be a good game to put on the Atari, but then you're going to be limited to the 8 pixel wide Atari sprites. That's just how it is, really. Atari has more colours, but the rest of the hardware is not as powerful. Although it does have a true bitmap mode, so where's the rest of the goddamn thing? So I have played Starfire on MAME, and it is kind of really cool, but then I'm playing it on a 150-inch screen with a Dolby 5.1 Sony amplifier, so not quite the same as playing something on a little CRT TV with a TV speakers. Plus we've got the lights on to help the camera. We probably play these sort of games in the dark. Well, what's that guy's name? Is it Michael Tomczyk? You know, the one who wrote that book. So yeah, I don't think there's any map or anything. This is really it. It's a very early arcade game, so we're still at level 0. And you go up a level when the fuel runs out, I suppose. Did we get fuel for blowing that thing up? So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this game, and if you actually like the arcade game, I think it's not bad. It's just that not that many people go gaga over this, you know, obscure arcade game, really. Yeah, my fuel didn't go up when I hit them things. And it is pilot controls. Oh, that's what it's saying, overheated. Ah, yeah, so. You tricky bastard. Probably sound alright on a hi-fi, actually. Yeah, it is. And the scores are quite small, actually. We haven't got a bonus yet. Need to get 3 more ships. There we go, because it said bonus at 1050. It's unusual, but if that's what the arcade game does, then they have to do that, really. I do actually have this as an original CBS Electronics cardboard A5 box release. A4.5 probably. It's halfway between A4 and A5. get him? What happened here? But I suppose in the early days it's like, you know, right. Hey! Games were simpler.